It is the second date update, and we are trying to help out Adam. He wants to see this girl, Michelle, again.
Yeah, they said they went out to Outback and they had a really good date. And I asked him if he drank too much or anything happened on the date. And he's like, no. He's like, we actually talked about going back out again. So.
Yeah, they actually had like semi-plans to hang out again, but that has not happened. So we do have Michelle on hold with us. I'd like to bring her back on and just talk to her and see what's going on here. Good morning, Michelle. You there?
Hey, yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so I know that we kind of explained this to you a little bit off the air that we wanted to talk to you about a date that you went on, and we wanted just to see if we could maybe help out with this and facilitate this a little bit. But it's about this guy, Adam, that you hung out with, and you just heard us talking about what we know, and that's that you guys went to the Outback, and then you guys talked about maybe hanging out again. He drove you home, dropped you off, but that's the last he's heard from you and kind of wants to know what's going on. So what's the deal here?
Yeah, I'm really not interested in seeing Adam again. He's crazy, and I thought I made it pretty clear to him that I wasn't interested.
What happened?
My lack of response. Oh God, our night ended in a very odd way. He was driving me home, and we were very close to where I live, and there happened to be these two what looked like teenage boys who were like riding their bikes down the street, but they were being loud. They were doing like wheelies in the street. You know, it wasn't great of them, but Adam's reaction was insane. He essentially attacked these two teenage boys.
Oh my gosh, what?
Like physically attacked?
Yeah, he basically like got annoyed and started, first it just was he rolled down his window and he's like yelling at the kids. And
what, to like get out of the way?
Yeah, and like, what are you doing? You need to stop this. Like, this isn't get out of the way. Yeah, you're in the middle of the road. Then the kid ended up flipping in the bird. Oh, and that's when he basically got upset. He stops the car, gets out, and I'm thinking, what are you doing?
Oh, my gosh.
These are teenagers that live in my neighborhood. He gets out, he starts yelling at them, telling them that they're not, this isn't appropriate behavior and blah, blah, blah. I was so mortified. It kind of escalated.
Sorry.
Hold on a second.
Michelle, we actually have Adam on the phone with us as well. That's how we got your number.
What?
I mean, really? Attacked, Michelle? Are you serious? That is completely a misrepresentation. All right, first off, these kids... Hi, Michelle. Hello. This is Adam. I mean, listen, first off, you guys, like, these guys were, like, popping willies, and at first I was like, all right, whatever. They're in the middle of the street. Okay, cool. I flash my lights, flash my brights. Nothing. They don't move. I honk my horn, try to get around. No, now they're swerving to get in my way, which, by the way, is dangerous, okay? And then the kid, turns around, flips the bird. So, I followed him, got out, and I'd shoot him out. Because these kids were showing an ounce of respect, which was just, obviously disrespectful. And, they need to be taught a lesson. And frankly, it's dangerous that they're in the middle of the road.
No. Maybe if you were by yourself or not with someone on a first date where you're trying to show a good impression, I don't know. I think there was just a very different way that you could have handled that. We could have just been in the car and laughed about it, let the kids be kids. We were literally 2 minutes from where I live, and I saw a side of Adam that I don't think I want to see again, and that's really why I'm not interested anymore.
I mean, I think that's kind of ridiculous. I mean, look, those kids, they could end up dead on the side in the middle of the road if they keep on doing something like that. I apologize if I offended you. That's not what my intention was, but I don't know. The kids need to learn a lesson.
Okay. Well, it sounds like it was a very awkward situation.
Right.
But it did sound like before all this, you guys did have a good date.
I mean, you talked about going out on another one. I mean, if this incident would have never happened, you guys would have gone out.
Yeah. And Michelle, Adam did apologize. I know he did put you in an awkward spot, especially in your own neighborhood. I know that could be kind of odd. So there's no way you'd be willing to see him again?
Yeah, the whole thing was just not, I thought it was inappropriate and out of line, and I really lost my interest, and I'm just not interested.
Okay. Well, Adam, you heard what Michelle had to say. I'm sorry. This is how it worked out. And I guess we'll just kind of have to respect that she does not want to see you again.
Aw.
And I'm sorry we couldn't make a second date happen.
Yeah, no, I gathered that. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I thought I was like, I don't know if chivalry is the right word, but just thought I was doing the right thing. But apparently not. Apparently that's out of fashion these days. So
Yeah.
whatever.
All right, guys. Well, you guys take care. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks.
Okay.
That is awkward.
That would be super weird. I know. But, he's trying to get around these kids in the street, and then he lays on his horn. I don't know if he needed to, chase them down and, go off on them. I mean, that's another whole other thing.
But it sounds like he was just trying to teach them a lesson. Sometimes teenagers can be hard.
Yeah, but maybe
but
not on a first date. That's
Right,
maybe not the
I
time
know,
or place
but-
to be doing that.
I
All
don't
right,
know.
let's see whose side you're on this. And this would have been a deal breaker for you. 800-992-1099. 800-992-1099.